From your perspective, specialising on North Korea, why was the UN vote on Tuesday so significant?
It was a really historic vote because it was the first time that the General Assembly passed a resolution calling for North Korea to be referred to the International Criminal Court. And that's something we've been campaigning for at least 7 years since our report in 2007, North Korea, A Case to Answer, A Call to Act. So it was really a very historical moment.
And what difference would a referral to the International Criminal Court make to the North Korean people?
I think it would, if we can get the news into North Korea, which is always a challenge, if the North Korean people know that the regime has been referred to the International Criminal Court, or even just that the international community is calling for this, on charges of crimes against humanity, that will send a really strong signal to the North Korean people that the international community does not accept the regime that rules North Korea, and that contrary to the regime's propaganda that they are loved and worshipped by the rest of the world in the way that they expect the North Korean people to worship them. If the North Korean people know that the international community does not see the regime in that way and actually sees them as criminals, that I think will sow seeds of doubt in people's minds. It will be an encouragement to them, and it will let them know that the world does know what the regime is doing in North Korea.
So what's next in the process in the UN?
Well, there are two key steps going forward. The first is that the General Assembly next month needs to adopt the resolution. The resolution was voted on by the Human Rights Committee of the General Assembly, but it needs to be taken up by the full General Assembly. And then the key step is to bring it to the UN Security Council, for the Security Council to respond to the resolution and to make the referral to the International Criminal Court. That will be the biggest challenge of the whole process, because on the Security Council, two countries, China and Russia, have a veto, and it's quite likely they may use their veto to block this. And so we hope very much that they can be persuaded not to do that and to abstain instead, and to allow a referral to go forward to the International Criminal Court.
So what are you going to be doing, and what's CSW going to be doing next?
Well, we will be advocating and campaigning very energetically with the international community crucially to persuade firstly the Security Council to take up the issue and to respond to the General Assembly's resolution, and secondly to persuade China and Russia not to use their veto and to abstain in order to allow this to go forward. So we'll be campaigning in various ways with governments around the world, and of course asking our supporters to join us in that campaign and to pray.
Great, well thanks for your time today, Ben.
Thank you.